party continues their journey northward up the river Tiriki after being joined by another group of adventurers that had lost their supplies on a trip to Mesro.
Nope.
They'd managed to encounter a group of Batiri that they overcame, as well as a number of other jungle dangers. Yet they still have about over a week's worth of travel ahead of them.
What do you do?
What we've been doing this entire time.
Carry on our way.
To die.
So is it a new day?
It is a new day.
Then we need to use our bug scratch.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's so noisy with the bugs.
So, check our traps.
You check your traps in the morning, and they are both empty.
And our fishing traps?
The first one has 3 fish in it, the second one a single fish.
Very well.
Well, after the morning teardown, I believe we should be on our way.
We do certainly agree.
Well, you begin to head out. And after about only a couple hours, everyone make a perception roll. Shadow, Scale, and Tabin are distracted by other things, but everyone else notices something sticking out of the tree line, and upon closer inspection, you come across what appear to be the crushed remains of an unarmored albino dwarf.
An armored albino dwarf.
Any plants coming out of him this time?
No plants.
Okay.
Just crushed body.
Yes, he is quite crushed.
Well, do we want to stop and investigate?
I don't think it's of any concern of ours.
I mean, I'm guessing, like, either a dinosaur stepped on him or something.
Probably. I say we continue marching.
Eh.
Agreed.
Alright, you keep marching. And as you move on, traveling for the rest of the day, you don't really run into anything else. And as the sun starts to get low, you know that it is once again time to make camp.
Alrighty, we will set up our fishing traps, hunting traps. Jacques will go out. And we'll form our 2 parties.
Hunting will go, the hunting will go, hey ho, Muriel.
So who's all going with us? Are we doing a full party?
Well, I'm always game.
Of course.
I guess I can.
Kelly?
She's letting the dog out.
Oh.
Well, is somebody making a survival roll? Oh, hang on.
I was over running for Kelly, but I guess I can.
She will be joining, so...
Alright.
Now this time, Erd, please find us something suitable to eat.
Humans are...
The giant boar.
Yeah, I killed it.
Well, this time around, you go out and eventually find a relatively small clearing where there is a triceratops grazing.
Alright. I think we should be able to take it.
I agree.
Is there just the one?
Just the one.
You say. Guys, believe we can take it.
The horn's gonna be of use.
Yeah, I mean, we could just do, a mage bombardment to start off with from out of sight.
That I can think.
Actually,
Unless Erd has something.
I don't really have anything but arrows.
But how far away are we from it?
It depends. How are you going to approach it?
Quietly.
Yes.
Should we try to, if we can, get on like 2 sides of it?
Flank it.
Yeah. I lost the word there for a second.
We lose many words. Yes, I do agree. We can try to flank it.
And I'm going to need stealth checks.
Got it. It's my prized ability. Shit.
The one time.
I'm going away from him.
Yeah. Crap.
Jeez, the luck on that.
Yeah.
I go. They're both the ones too.
That's. Well, we know how your night's gonna go.
Everybody's like, walk in shadows, invisibility, and I'm over here, clank, clank, here comes the tank.
You're not
know
even
about
a
a tank.
tank.
Don't worry, our tank didn't do very well either.
Well, the party is given away before you can get too close to it.
So how close did we get to it?
I gotta move this turn order out of my way.
Hey, look. I was gonna say my turret's already on the board.
Hot damn.
I copied and pasted your guys from one of my other maps, and I guess I didn't realize the turret was already out.
So we got our round initiative.
Oh, whoops, Taven's already out there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You just hear
Second
Joe.
David joins the fray.
15.
Taven's twin brother, Fabian.
Fabian. Oh my lord, the rest are both before me.
Taven.
Oh, wow.
Well, it
Don't need
looks
table.
like Harmony has the initiative. It is aware that you are all there.
So the silver arrow we've picked up, is that just an actual arrow or just an arrowhead?
It is an arrow. One
Okay.
silver arrow.
Does it do anything special?
Nope. Well, I mean,
Silver.
besides being silver.
Okay.
Give me a minute. I created a new character sheet and it didn't. I need to pick spells for a minute.
Great. Back on YouTube then.
Bloop, bloop, bloop. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Hey Sam, for the 7 days, the Alpha 19 or 20, they had the pipe guns
Yep.
That's
to zombies.
they added in a drone as well that can fly around and heal you and carry stuff.
I think they added like 2 different types of drones.
Nope.
Just one?
Just the one.
That seems way too convenient.
Yeah, but it's
Okay, it sees us, but is it starting to run away from us?
No, it looks more like it's getting defensive, if anything.
Yeah, they tend to be territorial. Not that the professor would know that though. Taven would though.
Osaka would.
They tend to be my dinner.
You're not gonna get up there and be able to fight it. I'm gonna kill it.
Well, from here, I can hit it with Eldritch Blast, so. Yeah, no.
Poor Shadow Scale.
Blast it.
I don't even see it. Oh, there it is. Way down there.
Way down there. Yep.
How far is that? From where we are.
About 80 feet.
Harmony lets loose one of her electric bolts of eldritch energy, striking it right in the side. Anything else?
Yeah, I just moved there.
I'm going here. That can brush.
Professor Ozal?
Fifth love. Stay.
I shall go there. And then break its mind. With not much force, I guess.
Well, it definitely fails.
Yay.
I don't
Now-
know how I feel about the professor, going around and breaking people's minds with a whip.
Honestly, I'm not quite. It just says I physically lash out at it.
Psychically, not physically.
Oh, whoops. God.
Yeah, I was gonna say that cyclically.
Yeah.
So none of you
Like-
see anything.
You're just a
Unless-
weirdo.
Unless the professor chooses to make
Well,
it's verbal, so he
verbal,
just
so yeah.
says something.
Yeah.
Whip.
Fuck
Whoop,
you!
go! Yeah, Slade! Yeah.
But yeah.
Mind
Hey, the monster's mind
Going
crush.
through the Shadow Realm.
It's a powerful spell.
But now on its turn. Next turn, it must choose
Yep,
whether
can only
to
take
move,
one thing.
action, or bonus.
It has no reactions.
Well, that is it. Yeah.
Erd.
Huzzah! I'm gonna. Do I want to mark it? Have to use my bone dash to mark it? I'll do that. I'll use my hunter's mark to mark it.
It is
Then,
marked.
gonna shoot it with my longbow.
I'm afraid
You
you
miss.
miss.
Okay. Well, that's my turn.
I mean, let's see what you rolled a 3, and you still managed to get it technically a 10.
Wow.
Shadow scale.
Let's try raging.
One.
You win.
Necrotic tentacles. Is that what I wanted?
Not in rain.
Yep, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to teleport. Ah!
I mean, you could target other people.
Uh-huh.
No.
I give you the shield. I'll get you in your sleep.
Use my sling from this distance.
It bounces off its thick hide.
I roll that. We'll just a bunch of modifiers.
You don't think you put enough force into it.
Tiny arms! I can't put a lot of force in the rotation.
I guess you gotta get a motor one. It's moving!
I can't see it now. Oh, I see it now. I can't see it. Now I see it.
I can still see it.
Now I can't
smell
see
it.
it all.
It's coming for you!
There it is.
I can jump on it. Ryan. Take a bite off his neck.
I mean, I know you're hungry, but come on, man.
I can still shoot arrows at it.
It starts stomping and going as fast as it can through the foliage and up around the cliffside, but it has to dash to get that far. Ignis.
It's first meal. It's gonna be shadow skill.
It's not gonna eat Shadow Scale.
You don't know that.
It's a herbivore.
You don't know that. It can just use herbivore
Yeah,
as a distraction.
Joe, the only ones that would know this thing doesn't eat meat probably would be Taban and possibly Shadowscale.
And Erd.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, her.
It could be a cannibalism one.
Erd is just trying to psych Shadow Scale out.
I know.
I already know what it does, you dummy!
It's gonna eat you whole.
So I'm gonna
Good, so we
pull
can
out the
attack
wand
it
of
from two
magic
sides at
missiles.
once.
What's he
Sorry.
doing, Ignis?
Take
I'm gonna
one.
pull out the wand of magic missiles.
Alright.
So it's the first one is because it has 7 charges. The first charge does 3 bolts, right? And then
Mhm.
each charge does 1 more.
Well, each charge you spend extra adds
Yeah.
one more.
Yep. So
Or you could just spend one charge each turn to fire 3 each turn.
We can just spend all 7 to shoot all 7.
yeah, well it'd be
Actually, that'd be
5, 6, 7, 8.
9.
Nine.
With Tyler's luck, that it would break.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot. Let's do the first one. Do 3 charges altogether, so 5.
Oh, magic missile.
Yeah.
5 times.
Pew!
My dude, the 2s.
I know.
15
take them.
damage.
That'll be 3. What's the force, huh?
As a barrage of magic darts fly into the side of it and explode, it continues marching onward. Is that your turn?
Yes, that will be my turn.
Taben.
You just go fast and jump onto it.
Ride the dino.
It's not like it's flying.
Okay, David. Starting out like last time.
He stabs it with his spear.
Ah.
I guess we keep going.
That was honestly some relatively low. What the?
Okay, seriously, you get a 1 on initiative and now you crit twice. What?
He really wants to kill this thing.
Still going.
There's just one.
Can he finish it? Well, not a crit, but he does still manage to stab it. I mean, he had the potential for some massive damage output there.
It always does, but he always fails.
It is bleeding profusely from several wounds, and its side is blackened. What you rolling there?
My temporary hit points for my ability.
Nonetheless, I'm assuming that's his turn.
Mm.
Harmony.
What are you about to do, Tarmony?
I was about to say Taben's name again.
Second Taben, go!
Another eldritch blast fires forth, hitting it right in its crest. And with that, it lumbers forward another couple of steps and then slumps to the ground.
Poor Shadow Scale. Well, let me drag it back. Harvest what we
And
can.
drag that back.
Between all of us, I think we could. Possibly.
You're weak.
No.
I think weighs for
This
all of
thing
us.
is way too big to drag back.
Okay. Guess we'll just need to harvest what we can.
Yeah, it's going to take you a fair bit of time to harvest something this big.
I'm sure they'll be of some value.
Let's get to chopping.
Chopping. Should I just take
Anyone
a
else
survival
do
roll?
any- No, because your character can automatically do it. Does anyone
Okay.
else do anything, though, while they harvest?
Yeah, I guess I'll search around for like some fruits in the area.
I tell the professor to go get my arrow. Wherever it bounced off to.
Make a perception roll.
I'm not gonna get your arrow.
You get my arrow. I need my arrow.
Well, you don't find anything really of interest. Anyone else do anything?
I'm gonna go look for some bugs.
I just help whenever they cut meat. I can like hold it or whatever, you know.
Shadow Scale, make a perception roll.
Do we have anything?
I mean, yeah, you find some bugs, but nothing special.
Hey Tyler, we could cook them instantly.
Anything else? Or is everybody else just going to keep harvesting?
Just help out with the harvest,
Yeah.
stack stuff.
We need to start
Good
bringing
shit.
stuff to wrap these things in.
I was gonna say, are there any banana leaves around here, Joe?
Make a perception roll.
There's probably some pretty good sized leaves.
I know, I want to find some leaves to wrap stuff.
Igris, you wander around trying to find some banana leaves. You head down and around.
I'm moving.
Yeah, you are. Just
Aww.
Disappeared.
Is it tiny Triceratops?
Hello, little guy.
It is tiny Triceratops.
it attacks.
What is that? Is that an egg? Are those eggs?
Ah, crap! More babies.
You you hear some noises come around, and you find a hatchling and 2 unhatched eggs.
Guys, I think I found something.
Oh, and what would that be this time?
Some eggs?
Dinner!
Hopefully, still yolky eggs.
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of go up to the little one and just kind of like put my hand out, like, come here, little one.
It doesn't even move. It's a hatchling.
Yeah.
Like, you guess maybe within the past couple days.
Oof. Okay, we need to take it back home again and do the selling thing again.
Yeah. Good. But I mean, that was with something that was really rare. But I mean, we can still make probably some decent gold off this.
On top of that fact, I mean, you can kind of put 2 and 2 together. If this one just hatched a couple days ago, the other 2 are probably pretty close, pretty far
Yeah.
along as well.
What would happen to eggs in a bag of holding?
Dead.
I don't
Well,
think
they're
they
not
fit.
living yet.
The bag of holding is a void.
An egg is a living thing, technically.
Well, yeah.
The egg still requires some sort of heat. Bags of holding have nothing in them. They're voids.
Yeah.
Joe and I had a very lengthy
I mean, if-
discussion about this for
If you have
3.5.
no intent, if you just want them to be like eggs that you aren't going to do anything with, then yeah, you could shove them in there. But if you intend for them to hatch, then you can't.
Yep. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait till the rest of the group gets down here if they decide to come
Okay.
down.
They're harvesting.
Well, yeah,
But he called for us, so.
yeah. I shouted, and then the
Tay-
professor did answer. So
Tabin can. Where the bloody hell are you?
I found him.
down to the bottom right.
Oh, there you are.
What is it with us at finding baby animals after we kill the parent?
I don't know. Nor do I really have a problem with this.
Orphans are profitable.
Yeah.
Now I have a problem with it. Why did you have to put it that way, Shadowscale?
To quote the meme, he's out of line, but he has a point.
Because I mean that's kind of how nature works.
Yep.
There's
Kill the strong, take
creatures.
the young.
Creatures spawn, they mate, and they have offspring. Odds are everything you kill, the boars, the giant boars, technically, hell, the goblins and the terrafolk.
Yeah, but we didn't find their children.
You didn't find their children, but you found a nest. The axe
Yeah.
beak you've
Look
killed.
for their children.
Yeah. We're just gonna start. Yeah, we're gonna create an orphanage.
There's like nothing that doesn't adhere to the, the circle of life. It's the circle of life.
Well, I guess we'll just pick up the eggs and. You said the hatchling's pretty new, right?
Yeah, only a few days old, you would guess.
Well, Shadowscale, if you want to carry that one.
I think she might need help.
I will pick it up.
You pick it up. I mean, it's little. It squirms a little bit, but it's not getting away from you.
Hopefully, Azaka knows how to feed these.
Mush up some plants.
They're reptiles, not mammals, so you don't have to worry about milk.
I will place.
And they probably. Yeah, I mean, like, lettuce and protein.
Honestly, it probably would. If you'd gotten here another
we need
like a
tree
few days.
stumps.
If you got here a few more days, it would already be walking around and stuff. It wouldn't. It doesn't take too long for these to become essentially, for lack of a term, viable.
Well, let us see what Sokka says.
Well, you get back to camp, and I mean, it's not unusual to capture dinosaurs. They're used all the time as beasts of burden.
Yep. Hey, we could have 3 more.
Although,
Okay.
in all honesty, I mean, it's cheaper just to buy for them from the breeders in the port. Well, not cheaper.
Less risk.
Not less risk. Yeah, risk in the sense of going out and getting one yourself. But yeah, if you sell them, you fetch a pretty penny. It's not like Triceratops are pretty valuable.
Good caravan beasts, burden. They can
Yep.
fight
And-
decently.
Depending on who you sell it to. I mean, around here, yeah, they sell for a pretty penny. If you're selling it to somebody who's going to export it away from Chult, now that's where the money's to be made.
Mm.
I shall name you dinner.
You're
That is
not
not
naming
dinner.
it dinner.
Dinner.
The big one's dinner.
No, this one's dinner. The big one's food.
No, this is midnight snack.
We're not eating the hatchling.
We're not eating it.
We're naming it.
Eating it.
Well, you
Got a
managed to
twice
get
drop.
from the harvesting all the meat off a Triceratops. You get 32 equivalent of rations.
Look at my notebook.
And you see the other party return with 5 large birds being like over the shoulders of the warriors.
You said 35 days of rations?
32.
32. That's close.
And like I said, large birds.
2.
These are similar in size to the axebeak that you guys killed, but not quite as much meat on them.
Seems you guys had a good hunt as well. Cranes.
Fabulous.
So with what they caught, 5 of them, that'll get another 60 worth of rations.
Ooh, and we can use those feathers to make like little carry.
So they collected 60.
We're gonna have to fashion something to carry those eggs with.
Yeah. Fashion something, throw in a Mountain Thunder.
Yeah.
I mean, if anyone has rope, we can just kind of create a cradle for them.
We also did find those backpacks.
Yeah, you have empty
never did
backpacks.
find any leaves.
No, you
No!
didn't find any leaves.
He found the hatchling!
How are you supposed to find leaves in a jungle?
It's impossible.
That you were looking for.
I was trying to find big leaves to wrap the meat in.
Well, I guess we're cooking the meat all night.
Yeah, you got plenty of food for a while.
Yeah. I mean, that's what the watches can do, is just keep cooking food. Getting it cooked and ready to eat.
Pretty much. Alright. So, the eggs probably would fit in backpack, wouldn't they?
Yeah, 1 egg per backpack.
Do we have 2 extra backpacks?
We found 2.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
So we stuff it full of feathers so that it's nice and comfy in there. Less likely of them being jostled around. Hopefully.
How big are human eggs? These are huge.
They're very tiny.
Very-
were we able to
I'll show you
see-
one next month.
Okay.
What? Okay. Were we able to
Can't
get
let
the
this one
horns?
get dropped. We don't need 2 of the professor around.
I heard that. But how much do the eggs weigh, Joe?
I'd say about 6 pounds each.
Okay. Tyler, what are you flipping through?
Sorry, I'm trying to be as quiet. I'm trying to flip through my notebook.
Your notebook is very noisy.
You're very noisy.
But yes, like I said, were we able to get the horns?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Excellent. So now we got 2 of those.
Did you send Jacques out?
Yes.
He comes back with a boar.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, we are definitely not going to starve.
I rolled.
But you rolled good.
And so that's another 8 worth of rations.
8 rations.
And another boar.
You got a total of 100 rations tonight.
Excellent.
Yep.
But how much do the horns weigh, do you think?
Horns of a Triceratops.
It's a good question.
You would guess each one is probably about 8 pounds.
Joe, I don't think you know, like, how big a Triceratops is.
I mean, I know that they're huge.
So to say that one of their eggs would fit in a backpack. I mean, I've been letting it slide, but then once you said the horns were 8 pounds apiece.
Triceratops eggs could possibly.
Okay, I
Okay,
guess,
fine.
but
The horns are 50 pounds each.
that's more like it.
Whoever was
And-
holding what just dropped it.
Alright.
And yeah, as for the eggs, the eggs are pretty big. Yeah, the hatchling is close in size to Shadow Scale. So basically, think like Monster Hunter bringing eggs back.
I am holding it.
Okay.
Dinner.
No, it's midnight snack.
I swear to God, if you guys.
Nonetheless,
We're
Yeah,
not
Warriors-
gonna eat it.
the Warriors are willing to take the night watch.
Why don't you just call it midnight dinner?
I will stay up with them
All right, which watch are you gonna take?
first.
All right then. Everybody, anyone else gonna stay up with them?
I'll stay up on second watch.
Anyone else?
Nope, I don't think so.
So do temporary hit points have a natural expiration time?
24 hours,
Okay.
unless the spell states otherwise.
Nope.
All right. Well, first watch, make your perception roll.
I'm playing with dinner.
Shadow Scale is babysitting and is not actually keeping watch. But eventually you just kind of nod off on your own, probably. But Igris wakes up for his watch.
Yep.
You're busy thinking about what you're going to do with these eggs and just the sheer amount of meat you're all carrying around with you now.
Yep.
But nothing ever happens. The other two watches are done by the warriors, and eventually morning comes, everybody's awoken, and it's time to head out again.
Yep. You know, we have quite the variety of food that we can eat for rations. I mean, yeah, we got the boar, the bird, the trike, the fish, and then, you know, normal rations.
Then we got the arch, we got the trap still to look at.
Yep, we got a variety. And yep,
Well, you head out and both traps are empty.
damn.
You
Guess we
wanted
killed
more
everything
meat?
around. Yeah, I don't think we really need any rations right now.
Shadow Scale says you can always use more meat.
But let me. So wait, yeah, there's 15 of them, right?
Yes.
And there's the 8 of us.
Wait, what? I think the party was like 15 in total.
Oh, well, how many? Yeah.
There were 9 of them.
Oh, 9 of them. Okay, so 17 in total.
Yeah.
Okay.
And all your rain catchers are full.
What about the fish traps?
More meat.
Well, one of them has 6 fish in it. And apparently, like an entire school swam into the other because it has 16 fish in it.
Yeah!
So
More
32 fish.
You all start heading out.
Yeah.
Well, you follow the river, make your way further north. Never run into anything, and night falls once more. Gonna make hunting parties again?
I
No.
don't really think we need to.
No.
Alright. Gonna set up any traps?
Like to hunt. I'm going to look around the area at the very least.
I'll look for berries with Shadow Scale.
We could do that.
I'm
Get some
looking
bananas.
for berries.
Berries.
Look around the area.
I want berries. I'll show you berries.
Yes, well, I'm gonna look around the local flora
I want to find some berries to pair with the fish.
and see if there's anything of use.
Well, then you can make a survival check.
So there's Shadow Scale.
I'm just looking around the area. No,
No, you're not. You are
You're
too
lucky.
enamored by dinner.
No, you don't. You don't find anything edible in the nearby area, or anything of use even.
Darn.
You gonna set up any traps or send out jocks?
Nah, Jox can take a night off.
We all are.
He's been out the last few days hunting. Finally found something.
All right. Well, once again, the warriors take watches. If anyone wants to join them.
I shall.
I'll take second watch again.
I will take first.
So minus.
All right. First watch. Make your perception roll. The night is quiet.
Noki.
You eventually wait until your watch is over and you go over, wake up Igris,
This is that time.
keep a lookout. Don't ever see anything, neither does the warrior. Uneventful night.
Yep.
Everybody else gets their long rest as eventually morning comes.
And to let you all know, this is the last day I have bug repellent. Other than the sticks.
Box.
Yep, the boxes.
Well, you start to head out.
Yep. Ding ding. Ding 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 ding.
You continue to follow the river, making your way north. You don't ever run into anything. It's been pretty easy going. And once again, another day has ended.
About where are we now?
You would guess that you're probably right around here somewhere.
Ah,
I did not realize that the Triceratops was actually that big.
Oh yeah, Triceratops are real big.
Comparable in size to an African elephant.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
yep. Just think of how big their babies are.
Yeah.
Liz, that baby's gonna be big.
I can't wait for dinner to grow up.
It's gonna grow up from dinner to supper.
Yeah.
No,
And then when it's really big, it's gonna be feast.
Well, you guys make camp once again. You guys gonna head out and do any hunting?
I don't feel like we need to.
no.
Any traps?
Can I ask Azaka if she knows of any bug repellent, natural bug repellent that's possibly around, plants, some plants give off scents that, I don't know. Does she know of anything because we're out?
Smoke.
I mean, that's true. We could carry around torches.
I mean, if we find something, I could try to, make, make it into the paste and all that. I got my alchemist supplies. I can just be like, yeah, blow everybody up.
No, there's not really anything that naturally does it.
The jungle does not want to help you; it wants to kill you.
But I am going to look around the area again.
You don't find anything of interest. Nor does the professor.
I'm following Shadow Scale.
What are these footsteps?
Yeah. None of you are really paying any real attention.
Well, suppose I'll take first watch again.
Anyone gonna take any other watches?
No. I'll probably I'll take second watch. So I'm gonna try something on my second watch, Joe.
Alright.
So I'll wait till it gets to that.
He's gonna explore his body.
I don't know who's on first watch. Was anybody taking first watch with them?
Yeah, it was Shadow Scale.
I didn't hear that.
Shadow Scale, you notice something wandering through the nearby jungle.
Better look at it, or
You can't see it from where you are. You'll have to go through the brush to get an actual view of it. You just hear it wandering
Alright.
around.
I guess we'll go closer to it then.
Oh, you go a little ways from the camp, and you run into 6 Pachycephalosaurus.
There's those little things that with the heads that go bok.
Yes, they are. But they aren't little.
Well, okay. They're much bigger than me. But
Yeah, they're.
It is a size large, and there are 6 of them.
Oh boy.
They are just kind of eating, though. They're herbivores, munching on some leaves and greenery.
I want to touch.
Would you piss it off, would you? Please don't piss it off.
But why would I piss it off? I just want to pet it.
The last time you touched something, it stepped on you.
This isn't nearly that big. It's still step on me, but it's not nearly that big. Oh, can I see what it's eating? Just like, do any of them seem particularly interested in a particular thing?
No, they're just eating some leaves, hanging out.
Dino stuff. Got it. Just 6 of them?
Yep.
10-inch thick skull.
I'm aware that this could easily kill me. I guess I'll back off.
Alright. You head back over to camp, finish up the rest of your watch. Eventually, Igris comes and relieves you.
All right. So, while I'm on my watch, in between, making my rounds and all that, I want to use my magical tinkering to...
So that's what you call it.
Some guys, not all.
You know what? No. I'm going to be taking 4 decent sized, smallish stones, and here, let me put the thing up for you.
Oh
And do it
god.
the-
Lots of reading.
Okay,
Oh my.
go down about half. The
Not reading that.
continually emits your choice of an odor. I want to have it
Non-verbal
emulate
sound.
the odor of the bug's repellent.
Alright.
And
You wanna...
it's, what was it?
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say I want to do that on each 4 of the stones, and each 4 will go in a 10 feet away. I think it says.
Well, if you're doing it to the bug repellent, that you rub on yourself, that's not going to do too much.
All right, then I'll do it with the bug smelly
Incense?
Incense?
Yeah.
Alright. Do you want high or low?
We'll do high.
You don't quite copy the effect of the incense, and where you set them, you do see bugs still coming in.
Dang.
That was really good thinking, though.
I will try it again.
It was,
Hold on.
it was a big
Hold on.
brain.
What was that other ability that you had that can make your crossbow have unlimited shots?
That was this one.
Oh, it has to be a weapon. Damn.
Yes, it has to be a weapon that has the ammunition property.
Well, shit.
Well, trial and error. I'll try again later.
Well, regardless, your watch is uneventful, and your turn ends. And the rest of the night passes, and everybody wakes up.
I need to learn the ways of the semester.
Well, collect the water, take down camp,
Check the eggs.
check the eggs.
The eggs are alright.
Play with dinner.
Still eggs.
Full water catchers. And you continue on your way. And it continues to be an easy trip.
This trip sucks.
Nothing happens. It is another uneventful day.
Settle down, Shadow Scale. I'm sure something will happen.
You want to like try and push forward since you're pretty sure you're not too far from port at this point.
That's what I want. Just.
You would guess 1, maybe 2 more days after this.
I have no issue.
Yeah.
You're gonna take a rest, or do you want to try and force?
I mean,
Let's ask our other party.
we're not really in a hurry, but to get out of the jungle would be nice.
Well, regardless, then they start setting up camp.
Guess I'll
Anyway.
look around the area again. Oh wow. Okay, hold on. No, why is it so tiny?
What?
My character sheet was just like tiny square on my screen.
Okay.
Now I can roll.
But I guess I shall also follow suit and look around.
I'm gonna just after camp setup, I'm just gonna keep trying to perfect my bug repellent stones. I'm
We
gonna
need
say
to
2
use
more.
the instant blocks, don't we?
Yep.
Shadow Scale, you head around the area and you do find what appears to be an overgrown statue of Ubtao, one of many that you've encountered on, well, not you, but this party has encountered on this journey.
I should tell the professor. He likes big dumb stuff.
I believe he was following you.
He said he was following suit.
Yes.
Well, I will go to the camp to report my findings.
Alright, you return to camp and let him know.
And I guess I will take the time to uncover it.
As you work to uncover it, you find that there is a rather aged-looking jar sitting on, not at the base of it, but on one of the little outcroppings.
Each jar. I will pick it up, and I will put a silver down where it was,
All right.
and then head back to camp with my jar.
Guess I'll
It
use magic
does-
sense on it.
It does appear to be filled with something.
It's liquidy.
Pretty viscous, but yeah. And you get a very, very slight sense of magic sense from it, Shadow Scale.
And what school of magic is it?
Heretic magic.
Evocation.
Interesting.
Okay. Well, I don't know what that means, but you can do whatever you want with that. Maybe you can drink it.
I will not drink it until I
Looks
find what
way
it
too
is.
thick to drink.
Maybe it's her pancakes. Magic syrup. My god, what will they think of next?
Do you even know what pancakes are?
No. Maybe. I've eaten a lot of food. I am Shadow Scale.
Yes, you are. But for now, I will put the jar in my bag.
All right. Anyone going to do anything else? Anyone going to keep up for watches, or are we just going to let the warriors watch?
I shall stay for a watch.
All right. Anyone else?
I think Tyler was
I'm
gonna-
gonna.
You're going to what?
No, I'm not gonna watch tonight.
All right.
I thought you were gonna try and perfect your thing again.
Oh yeah, I was. Yes, I will take second watch again.
All right. Well, first watch, make your roll.
I never.
Ignis, one of the warriors goes and wakes you up, and you go over and sit, and you also see one of the other warriors carrying Shadow Scale and tucking her into her sleeping bag. She apparently dozed off.
Only for a few minutes.
But, yes, make your perception roll, Ignis.
Alright.
Well, you keep watch, and you keep trying to work with your bug-repellent stone idea. It definitely smells more like them, but the bugs are still coming through as of right now.
Might try to, when I get into town, see if there's anybody who might know, like if sound works on repelling them too.
You want the secret formula?
Yes. But okay. Well,
Don't forget to burn a block.
yep.
Well,
Yeah,
your
I'll
watch
burn one of the
passes.
blocks too.
Your watch passes, and not much happens. And remember, you guys are going through 3 blocks a day. If you want to have the entire day covered.
Yep.
The rest of the night goes by with the warriors keeping a close eye, but nothing ever comes to the camp. You all wake up, get ready to head out once more.
Brian, you're so noisy.
Did
Didn't do anything. That was you.
Alright. Never mind. You added that money to the party fund. I forgot. Let us march on.
Yep. Let's break down camp. All that.
Alright, you start getting your stuff and begin to head out.
Marching onward.
Where are we on the map at this point?
You would guess that you're maybe about 2 days from the from Port City.
Yeah, probably
So
about
about
that
this
right.
area.
Yeah.
Did we decide that we were going after this?
Pretty sure our little ruin there that we
Yeah.
passed.
As well as that city that Azaka knows about.
Yes.
I'm not gonna go learn to fly.
No, the one she's talking about was Oralunga over here, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
The other one is,
the ball. But
yeah, Gears Ball.
I'm vertically challenged, alright? Flying would be a boon for me.
I don't know if the professor could handle you flying, though.
I don't think I could handle any of you flying except Harmony.
No, I think she'd be the most dangerous.
Well, as you continue to travel, it's right around like 3 in the afternoon. Stopped, you've had lunch, you've continued walking again, when you start to hear a pounding sound. It grows louder and faster.
Take cover!
Jumanji!
Ride!
Can we tell which direction it's coming from?
It seems like it's coming from directly ahead of you.
I agree with take cover.
Yes.
Well, first you got to figure out where it's coming from, and then you can take cover. Because what if you take cover right into it?
Then you just have bad luck.
Before you can even get out of the way, a Tyrannosaurus Rex comes out of the foliage,
Not again.
attracted by all the meat you're carrying.
Drop meat, run.
Kill it.
Kill it and get more meat.
I mean, we're all together this time. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
More
You are, however,
meat.
in a very bad place to be fighting a T-Rex.
Nonsense. Is the water?
Oh, what the?
oh no, our rolling thunder.
Mountain Thunder.
Oh, maybe he can like attack with his tail.
Of all the places
are-
for me to be standing.
You are in a chasm.
How tall is the walls around us?
The ones to your right are 8 feet high, the ones on your left are 15.
Well,
I don't think climbing 15 feet is going to really help against the Rex. And I'm gonna get chomped on.
You're gonna get like a now 1 on your initiative.
Nope, just a 4.
Close. Close. Yeah, you and me are right there. Oh, well, there's Erd.
Oh, Brian, save us!
and he is in the front.
Yeah, right next to the Fretzer.
Wait, who's that? I was gonna say, I don't remember these two tokens.
You've been bringing out Jax for this one.
Well, technically, he would be with us.
Let's see here. What do I got?
Oh. Oh no.
Oh.
The Rex is up front.
I said it was coming from directly ahead of you.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about the in turn order. You have 3 seconds first.
Well, Erd,
Well,
you have the
as long as I
initiative.
go first, that's all I care about.
Just drop the meat and run.
The meat is on Mountain Thunder.
Yeah.
No!
Dinner, protect us!
Oh god, where's dinner?
Actually,
On Mountain Thunder. I mean, we would have put all the things like that because they probably still can't walk as well, so we would have put it on Mountain
No,
Thunder.
I said it when we first found it. A couple more days, it'd be
Well,
walking about. It's been
yeah.
more than a couple
I
days.
am gonna hunter mark the dinosaur, the Rex, just because
Marked.
worked. And unleash a swoop of arrow. Pacha!
No.
Or
Hey! You're supposed to deliver.
Right. Past it.
Yeah,
Your turn.
yeah. Maybe I'll jump up that mountain cliff.
There's their scout.
The scout is going to start firing off the longbow.
I do better than
Let me get a
Nerd.
wagon.
Hitting it once.
I gotta bring a special weapon on a wagon. With a
Tape
massive
and throw.
crossbow.
You will have to squeeze because of how tight everybody's packed in.
Yeah. And he'll stand at the ready with the shield.
Darn straight to send already.
Gonna hold any actions?
Stabby, stabby.
Yeah. Once it gets in range, he'll lunge with a spear.
I need to get more arrows.
I was gonna say, I think it's about to be in range.
It tries to bite Taben. It starts by trying to chomp down on. Oh. It has reach.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
What?
Wait, that's how doesn't Taben though?
Not that kind of reach.
Not that
Please,
reach.
no.
So it tries to chomp down on Taben.
I think Taylor's reach is only, what, 10 squares?
What is his
5?
armor class? 15?
15, unless I choose to parry. Which I think I will.
What does that raise it to?
18 adds 3.
It still bites him.
Ouch.
He takes 26 piercing and must make a. Oh no, he doesn't get to make it. On his turn.
What's an eh?
He's in its jaws as it picks him up.
Oh
Yeah.
no!
Fight your way down the
He's
gullet!
considered grappled, so he has to try and break a grapple to get out of its jaws. It
I know
then
I'm gonna do it.
swings its massive tail at Azaka.
I know I'm doing it if I ever get grabbed. I'm going down in his
Hitting her.
gullet.
As she takes 16 bludgeoning damage. The warrior,
The bull, y'all!
he will run to get up on the hill.
Oh. Wait, that pansy! Should aid him!
But it took his dash. The other warrior
Should run.
cannot. He begins climbing.
Oh.
He gets up there. And then he throws his spear.
Yeah.
It lands, hitting the Tyrannosaurus.
Yay.
I think
He
it's
only has 2 more spears, though. Harmony.
Blast it. Pew pew.
Any high level spells? Do high level damage? Or water?
Then can I attempt to also climb the 8-foot cliff? Or like, is it pretty easy to climb?
Yours is 15.
You can just use your movement. The one she's on is 8.
Oh, okay.
Left side, this one is the 15.
Gotcha.
Anything else?
No.
Armor move
Claudia
up.
shall also go up to the hill. But he had to dash. The cleric, the acolyte, I should say, decides
Sacred Flame.
to do what little he can. You see small, bright flames poof up on the sides of the creature and around it.
Ooh, wait. I have a spell.
Azaka really didn't enjoy that,
I bet not.
so she starts firing off with her longbow, hitting it twice. Diswardia shall climb, but it took all his movement to get up there. Undriel
No. Concentration, isn't it? It is, damn it.
misses with a guiding bolt. Diswardia shall climb. Shadow Scale.
I will let off a war cry and then charge it.
Just get stepped on.
In which case, I will also rage. Oh, was that my teleport one? Well, search. No, this one is. Oh, I can summon a flump. Or pixie. Well, it's a pixie. And I will summon it right here.
You end your turn?
Nope, I attack it. With advantage. Pack tactics, baby. But still a short sword.
Well, you definitely.
And then at the end of my turn, the pixie explodes.
Does it make a save?
A dexterity saving throw. Against my DC, which is no longer there. No, my DC got erased.
8 plus your proficiency plus. So you're a barbarian, so probably maybe con, or either that or wisdom.
Oh, if it's con, I get +1. If it's wisdom, it's -1.
Plus your con.
8 plus proficiency, so 11. Yeah, that sounds right. That was 11.
It fails.
What?
It's a
Huh?
T-Rex.
It fails its dex save.
They're not very dexterous.
Takes 1d6 damage.
Woohoo.
5
Oh.
force damage.
That's your turn.
Yep, that's the most damage I've ever done.
Yeah, he's not taking any chances with this.
He's bringing big guns out. Oh!
No,
Shadow
I mean,
Scale and Tabin will have to make saves. Tabin at disadvantage.
He can't shoot it farther away?
Hey, he's firing directly at it. He's not taking any chances.
Sorry, Shadow Scale.
Ah, but I get advantage on dex saves. My
You do.
dangerous then.
And disadvantage.
Like, I was gonna say, where is he going? Okay, I'm out of it. Ooh.
Erd and Asaka also have to say
Dex save?
dex. So
Poor Taven.
Tabin takes the full 35.
Hmm.
Azaka, Erd, and Shadow Scale only take 13. And the Rex lets out a tremendous roar, dropping Tabin to the ground. Professor!
Man, I only had some way to heal myself.
We will break its mind.
Oh, what's that? There's not much of mine there to break.
That makes it easier.
You definitely did it.
See?
And it roars all the more. Anything else?
He wet his pants.
He said it's just movement to get up the hill, right? Here.
Yeah.
I will go there.
Shock's gonna do anything?
Oh yes. He is going to charge up there.
No, Jacques.
She cares more about the animals than us.
Wait. Okay.
Any bites?
Good job, Jocks.
Claw
Close.
Lands another blow.
and claw.
Just keeps going.
Oh, it's really 3 this time.
No, you did 3 slashing damage.
Well, anything else?
No, that is my full.
Igris.
Let's see. I guess I will just firebolt it.
Just a little old fire.
Just a little.
Oh,
Yep, just a little old.
wait, was either of those a 1? No.
Nope, a 2 and a 3.
Yep.
Oh, come on, man.
And then
you had
I
so
am
much
right now
potential there.
wrapped
did.
in fire.
You could have done so much damage.
I could have.
What a turret little guy.
I don't have him.
You didn't bring him out.
Oh.
This warrior takes his turn to climb up. Mountain Thunder. Seems a little panicked. Doesn't like this. Takes a defensive stance. Erd.
It's a chance to redeem yourself.
You do.
Then I get to
Hits it.
roll. I do d6 damage.
Because of your bugs?
In my Hunter's Mark.
Erd fires a shot, catching it straight through the mouth into the upper side of its jaw.
That would hurt.
Yep.
And it crashes with a thunderous boom to the ground.
Ernest, save us all!
I mean, you guys had action economy. That was your advantage.
Yes.
Also, that fireball did a huge chunk of it.
I shall stand atop it and scream in victory.
Poor Taven. Well,
You
now we
defeated the T-Rex.
need to harvest everything we can. Claws, the teeth.
Teeth.
Now we need to look for babies, because this is how it happened.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
So are we out of initiative, Joe?
You are out of initiative.
Okay.
Erd, get to work.
I guess I'm gonna go just harvest this
I'm gonna
The
go
hell
up
of
and
this-
Nope.
dinosaur.
cure wounds on Taben.
Yeah.
Harvesting.
Get
up, Well-
Taben.
It's another huge creature, so you get 32 meat.
32.
It's gonna take a couple
Rex.
hours. It's gonna take a couple hours to harvest this thing. But you don't find anything nearby, Shadow Scale.
Not with the 1.
I'm just gonna go around the area as well, just to make sure there's nothing else. Survival.
Babies.
That'd be perception.
Oh, perception.
Find the babies.
No, you don't find
Much better.
anything.
T-Rex just don't have claws. Just
They
want
got talents.
their
They
teeth.
got teeth.
A whole
Yep.
lot of teeth.
They're pretty talented with them too.
Yeah, you guys take whatever time you need to get whatever you want off that corpse.
Tyler, could you just feel the glare I was giving?
Well, Sam, she was just like, "Do I need to kick your butt?"
Yes!
Sam said yes.
Okay, good over here.
No.
All the warriors gather together and say, "This is the part where we throw our heads back and laugh."
I
Not that
suppose. Should we get I guess, attempt
I could make a tent out of this guy.
get the skin from it?
I can make a tent.
was gonna say, could probably fetch a
Brian, you
somewhat
could probably
decent
get
price.
like 2 tenths out of it.
You could get quite a bit of hide off of it.
Yeah,
If you do, though, it's going to take you the rest of the. You're going to
I'd say
basically
we
have to
can
make
just camp
around
here
Yeah, I'd say we'll do that.
because then
Alright.
we got at least a defensible thing on the end of the wall.
I know. Use my cunning
Ish.
artist
So
thingy.
we want the hide and the teeth.
Mm-hmm.
and all that meat.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
I'll
the
do
thing that
this
brought us
in
jail.
into the.
32 meat, and Erd gets a whole bunch of material off of it.
Yep. Bone, hide. I
I was
could
gonna
make
say he could probably make quite a few darts with the T-Rex bones.
I don't want darts.
Shield.
I'm
Are you
sure
gonna
the
make
club.
anything specific?
No.
I'll also let you do like anything. Like if there's anything else you want to make not listed, you can ask, and I'll agree or disagree.
So you got the feathers?
They are currently with the eggs. Yes.
Ugh. I'll have to buy some arrows when I get back to town.
Well, you guys make camp. Anyone gonna
How many
take watches?
I think
teeth do we get?
How many teeth?
Yes, we were harvesting the teeth and the hide.
Mm-hmm.
21.
21 viable teeth.
Oh, technically, because
You know, if we're getting it like all down, we should try to drag the skull back too, because that would look pretty
put
badass
it up
on our house. Yeah.
You realize this is gonna like don't even
Yeah, that's
wanna
gonna
know
make its
the-
ways down.
the just.
But we have a bunch of warriors.
Yeah, but
Alright, so teeth, you say what? 3-4 pounds each?
Yeah, probably somewhere in that range.
And then I'm scared to ask about the hide.
Mountain Thunder has a cloak. He's about to become Mountain Edge Lord.
you can make a longsword for me. Maybe.
The T-Rex bone longsword.
It's going to weigh 200 pounds, the hide.
It's not nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Alright,
Yeah.
nothing else goes on Mountain Thunder
Mountain
now.
Thunder. Mhm. I was gonna say I can put some of the meat and stuff in the bag of holding.
I mean, it is completely possible to weigh down Mountain Thunder with all the
Mhm.
stuff you can find out
He's
here.
at 897.
This is why this is one of the reasons I made a point to try and get you a Beast of Burden.
Yes. We're gonna make a pretty penny.
Oh yeah.
Well, you guys make camp. Anyone going to keep watches?
Can Erd make a longsword out of the thing?
I'll
If
take a
you're not gonna
watch.
do any, you're not gonna make anything else out of it.
You could technically make a longsword.
Yeah, with the ribs.
make a long sword, whatever.
Nope, I'm about to sleep. I've given up on my ideas of doing bug repellent right now.
I'll take a watch.
So
with
just
Tatum.
Harmony? Oh,
I'll take a watch.
Who's taking what?
I'll take first.
I can do third.
Good, I wanted second.
I want a
Alright.
nap.
First watch.
What is with this?
So excited about his new longsword.
The amount
Okay.
of nat ones.
Again, Harmony gets up for second watch and catches the glimpse of once again a warrior tucking Shadowscale into bed.
At least the warriors are really nice about that. Just like, oh, she fell asleep again.
I mean, they're
Nighty-night.
essentially treating Shadowscale as a child.
Oh yeah.
Shut up.
I'm sure we've all been treating you as a child.
You keep your watch, but you're kind of tired, just kind of half awake. Eventually it passes, and the warriors let you know that it's Tabin and the professor's turn. And they're going to take advantage of that and get some extra rest this night. The two of you look around. It's quiet. Jungle noises, but nothing special. Eventually, two more of the warriors get up and relieve you.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of the night passes, and you all get up.
So yes, now we need to figure out how not to attract T-Rexes.
So how am I all meet?
Well, we're almost to town now, so I would think we'd be okay.
Yes.
You each get 500 XP.
Okay.
From both
No,
the
let's just keep getting T-Rex.
Triceratops and the T-Rex.
T-Rex and a couple other little things along the way. The little stuff wasn't really adding up. It was really like 20 XP. But the T-Rex brought you up to a decent amount. So I awarded it here.
Yeah.
But you get enough water overnight, you start heading out again.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Well, you managed to make it to port by noon.
Yay.
You are once again in Port Nyanzaru.
I don't know why I thought long swords were dex weapons. Maybe I was thinking rapier.
I think less is versatile.
And as you get to the port, the wizard offers goodbye and thank you for getting them safe and providing them food and water. There are plenty within Chult who would not be so kind, and as such, he hands you something wrapped in a cloth. He hands it to the professor as he bids you farewell and heads into the city.
Yeah, longsword is versatile, but that doesn't give you allow to use dex in place of strength. That's finesse.
Oh.
I was
Yeah,
thinking rapier.
versatile is
Okay.
one-handed, two-handed.
Retcon that into a rapier instead.
I will not say you can make a rapier from the bones of a
Damn.
T-Rex.
Yeah, that wouldn't work very well.
But I have no
Be
use.
too brittle.
You can sell it. Here's a one-of-a-kind.
Then you can tell it because you're the one who made it.
Well, I made it for you.
I'll sell it.
Then I guess
I don't
I'll
care,
hold
so I
on to it
suck.
as a gift from a friend.
Yeah.
Sentimental value.
So
The
let's
one-
head
If you
back
want,
to
you can even
our
make a
house.
great sword.
I guess make a great sword instead then. If we ever do come across yeah.
But yes, the other party
Gauntlet.
heads off.
Now, what was it that he had me?
It was something wrapped in cloth. You didn't see what.
Okay.
So can he open it?
Of which I should
We're all
do.
standing around him, like, so what'd you get? What
I
did
do
you
a
open it?
small check.
And you find a very fine pair of leather gauntlets.
Ooh.
Magic awareness, I guess.
They are most definitely magical.
And School of Magic?
Heresy.
Transmutation.
Interesting. Well, for now, I will hand them to...
Let me double check.
I can identify those later.
Well, so can I.
Oh, yeah.
Well, do you have a pearl yet? Have to get the
Oh,
pearl.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
just
fine.
gonna
Dive
go
in the ocean.
transmutation.
Just dive in the ocean. Look for some.
But for now, I will hand it to Iggers to put in his magic bag of holding.
Leather gauntlets of leather gauntlets.
Yes, magic leather gauntlets for right now.
And as you head through the gates, where
We're not going to the gates.
are you going?
Home.
You have to go.
We don't,
Oh
we don't
yeah,
need to go
okay,
to the
the home
gates.
is on the
Our
outside.
home-
Your
Home's over
house
here.
is on the outside. You go up to your house.
Alrighty. Well, I believe I will definitely leave that aged jar here.
Mhm.
I'm going to go run and use the restroom while you unload.
Yep. So we have the 2,000 copper we had found. We're gonna give a fourth of that to the.
Like I said, a fourth of the cut. Basically, a fourth of the money that we make, we're gonna give.
We have out of the copper or the silver.
And I'm back.
Did the eggs hatch at all?
Neither of them hatched.
Right. But they still seem viable.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Excellent.
We can leave dinner at home.
And who's going to care for it while we are out?
We buy a servant.
That would be a good idea.
So, on top of the money, we're gonna do, what was it, I know there was some horns or something you said.
You're selling the hide, the teeth, the horns.
Oh, the Rex?
Yes.
Rex. Hide.
Why are you writing it down?
Because I'm just memorizing stuff. I have a whole list of stuff that we
You
were...
realize it's in Mountain Thunder inventory, right?
Yeah. Okay. Anything else that we were going?
Basically the stuff on Mountain Thunder.
All of it?
Well, we got 7 ghouls' head to
Oh, yeah.
turn in. We have 2 boar hide to sell. Well, one was giant boar hide.
Yeah.
2 eggs, 2 horns, 21 teeth, 1 T-Rex hide. What were we gonna do with those seeds?
Plant them.
Yeah, try to plant them.
The thing we need a servant for.
Alright, so we'll leave the seeds. I'll leave my jar.
Mm-hmm.
We will
Maybe we
leave.
should have made slaves out of those humans.
Well, I'm gonna go to my basement room and unload some of my stuff.
I shall head to the attic.
Also, I quite doubt this city is free of crime. And our house is a good way out of sight, all things considered.
Yes.
Maybe a guard dog.
Well, it is planned to, once we have enough money to be able to have servants here, but being included as like a groundskeeper, a guard to live in the servants' quarters, take care of the place while we are out, make sure it's safe. So let's take our findings to the
The bazaar.
First we should go to the Flaming Fist, turn in our tax, and then to the bazaar.
So, we're gonna keep Mountain Thunder here first. Or we're gonna bring him into the city with all the stuff on it, so we can sell it, then take what we need, and then pay our tax.
I mean, we guess we could do that.
Because I don't see how we would pay our tax for the items that we have. Especially if we are seen by the Flaming Fists that are walking around the city.
Well, that's the thing. It's like if we go to the bazaar first, coming from out of the city, what if we're seen there by people of the Flaming Fist selling stuff and not taking it there first?
Okay, so you realize how this is supposed to work, right, Tyler? We sell our stuff, we pay the tax.
That's not how that works.
Yeah.
Tyler's right. Because if you remember, they judge the value of what you found, not how much money you made selling.
That's how we got away with not really paying anything for the jar.
Such a rip-off.
So, I'm right.
You don't have to be so smug about it.
Yes, I
You
do.
have to be so wrong about it.
Yeah.
God!
Jeez. Thought you were supposed to be smart, Professor.
Sorry. But,
Little prick.
leave me alone.
Not you.
I'm not little.
But fine, I guess. Igorisk, we will head to the Flaming Fist then.
Alright, you head into their office.
I want to come with. I want to do things.
Yeah, but all the
Like,
copper and silver we got here. Put the 500 copper and 180 silver into like a box or something. Put it on Mountain Thunder.
So I guess we'll go up to whoever is manning the desk this time.
It does appear to be the actual leader. Liara Porter is in.
Oh,
Yeah, we can tell her
the
about
one I
Frost
could tell
Giant.
her about the Frost Giants then.
Of which I do.
But don't forget, we also have the ghoul heads, right?
Yep.
Yes, and I also hand the bag of 7 ghoul heads.
All right, you hand her that. She double checks the ghoul heads. They've rotted pretty bad, but yeah.
That's to be expected.
Well, and don't forget, it was 7 ghoul heads plus the 1 special ghoul.
We never took the head.
You said you wanted to take the
You
body.
took
You
the
said you
whole
put the whole
body.
body on Mountain Thunder.
Damn, Sam.
We've been carrying that around this entire time, and the other party never questioned it.
They're not going to question you. Well, I mean, they also know about the whole bounty for undead.
Yeah,
Well, I
the
guess
one
we
with the special tattoos.
bring the decayed body in, I guess, too.
This is why I write things down.
She points
Why
out
would
that
she?
you only needed to bring heads.
He thought this one was special because of the tattoos.
It seemed to command the other ones.
Probably is. Doesn't matter to me.
See?
But like I said, I explained the story of the frost giants to her. Once again,
Do you have any proof of frost giants wandering around Chilt?
well, I know where their ship is moored.
You know where their ship is.
Yes.
Well, where it was.
Are you headed there anytime soon?
Not that I know of in the meantime.
Well, if you bring back any proof that there are actually frost giants wandering around, or if you bring one of my men to their ship, I'll consider actually paying you. Hell, I'll give you a bonus. If you can prove there are frost giants wandering around Chilt. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well then, I believe I shall then. Oh, and we also have some boar hides, a couple eggs, 2 Triceratops horns, 21 T-Rex teeth, a T-Rex hide, and what was it?
500
6
copper.
Terrafolk, and this money.
Did we keep midnight snack at the house or something?
Yes.
Kept dinner at the house.
Alright, so for the hide and teeth, she wants 100 gold. What else did you list?
Well, which hides, or all 3?
For the T-Rex.
Okay, so T-Rex is 100. 2 boar hides.
Those are just regular boar hides, right?
One was a
One
giant.
was giant.
For the regular one, she only wants 1 gold in recompense. For the giant one, she wants 5.
6 Pterodon folk, talons.
She doesn't care about them.
Okay. 2 Triceratops horns.
For the Triceratops horns, she wants 25 gold each.
21 T-Rex teeth.
She doesn't care about the teeth.
Alrighty. And 2 Triceratops eggs.
The eggs, 100 each.
And then we get 50 gold per ghoul head.
20 gold.
So she owes you 160, but you owe her more than. So she will subtract that from.
We
What
owe
you-
196.
Now she asked if you found any artifacts, any treasure, anything of that sort.
Just the coins in the box he's carrying.
Yes. 500 copper, 180 silver.
She'll take the 80 silver and let you keep the rest.
Okay. So they take the.
Tyler, how much gold do we have in the bank?
I will take
Let me go back to my bank page.
a gold piece.
We have 426.
She smiles at you and pats you on the head.
I can.
Big and strong.
I'll
Yes,
have
I can run to the
you
bank.
run and get the amount we require.
How much do we need?
196.
196.
What she owes you?
195.
Did you take into account that she owes you 160?
Yes.
Yep.
That's how
So
I got
even-
the 196.
Okay.
Because subtracted. Cause
Well, you can write out a bank note to her,
Oh yeah,
sign it, and she can redeem it.
yeah. I'll write. I forgot about that. I'll write her out a banknote for the
Yeah,
196.
she pulls out some parchment, essentially makes a binding contract, has you guys, whoever wants to sign it.
Well, it'd be
I
me.
would
It's
sign it, but I can't. I can draw a picture of myself.
196. Okay. Yep. I will sign it for her.
All right, then yeah, she'll get that directly from the bank.
Alrighty then. We will.
Okay.
I
Then
like her more than
make-
you guys.
She nods
away
and
to the bazaar.
go find those giants.
Okay.
Oh, I so can't wait to show proof.
Bring back an entire giant. We need
Alright.
or we can bring one of her men.
Would you please follow us back to the port?
Don't believe us. Think we're crazy. Might be.
With our luck, Andre, I think we would probably need to bring 4.
Well, we're allowed to hire 6. Each of them for 1 gold per 10 day. And that's not hard.
Then
I
we
think you
can-
meant 4 frost giants.
I really get them for that. But yes,
Right?
we will go to the bazaar and attempt to sell what we can.
What are you trying to sell first?
Oh, definitely the eggs.
Well, they tell you that you'll need to sell the eggs at Tiriki Anchorage. That's where all animal handling is dealt.
Where is Tiriki Anchorage?
Down here.
Where?
Down here.
Oh, over there.
Ah,
Where all the pens
mean-
are.
alrighty,
Yeah.
we will go there last then.
No. So then, the hides.
Well, you go look around in the local bazaar, and the hides, they're willing, the T-Rex hide they will buy for 300 gold, as well as the teeth as well. 300 total for teeth and T-Rex hide.
Alrighty.
Okay.
The boar hide and the giant boar hide.
The regular boar hide, they'll pay 5 gold for. The large boar hide, the giant boar hide, they will gladly take for 30.
35.
Then we will go in to find someone who wants these horns.
There's lots of people willing to buy the horns.
Alrighty.
They're willing to pay 120 each.
How much each?
120 per horn.
So we're at 575.
What about the jewelry that we found in the Pterodon cave?
The what's?
The jewelry.
The professor
You
knows
found-
nothing about this.
I gave him to Bighorn.
Icarus.
He's flipping through his. He's been writing down everything, just on whatever he can. Just, yeah, 1 second.
But also, I will sell those 6 pterodon folk talons.
And they look them over. They'll pay a gold each for them.
Yes, there's a ring, and
No, maybe
Oh,
that's
that-
it.
there's because at the top of the thing I got the 2 masked figurines, and the gemstones, and the scroll, which nobody knows about. Because I think
Yeah,
the
but
ring
then
had
when-
something.
When
Huh?
we killed the bunch of the
Sturges.
Sturges.
Yes, I remember when you actually got them, but as my character, never actually saw you with them,
Yeah, the Sturgis, he got a ring, which I have.
as well as those 2 onyx figurines.
Yep. Yeah, so it was the
And
gemstones and the
gemstones.
scroll. Oh, the gemstones and the
Scrolls.
scroll were at the Pterodon higher up.
Yes, of which I still did not see.
That I have yet to identify them and see if they're worth anything. But I'll hand you the ring and the 2 onyx figurines.
The gemstones?
Gemstones.
The ones that Shadowscale just mentioned.
Oh, fine. Here. Give them 2.
What are the gemstones, anyways, that we got?
I don't know. I was
Got
kind of busy
4
trying not
rubies.
to die.
4 rubies. Alright. We shall get the rubies appraised.
All right, you head over to the gem market, which is also where the Lord's Alliance trading house is.
How many Pterodon stuff did you sell, Sam?
6.
Tyler,
6.
I've got the total right now.
Oh. Well, I was just putting all the money into the bag of holding, so it's easier to store. So I'm writing it down in my bag of holding.
Yes, you leave the Grand Bazaar and head to the gem market. You have an idea that your contacts within the trading company of the Lord's Alliance might be able to know where best to sell.
Yes.
You once again find Leddick, the agent who operates the trade house. He welcomes you warmly and asks if you've got any news on those cities.
Well, it seems we do, actually. At least about Orlunga. Our guide happens to know where that is.
Oh, that is most excellent. Wonderful, wonderful. You're going there to map it now, I take it, then?
Eventually.
The sooner the better. I mean,
I do understand, yes.
setting up a sailing ship, buying them, purchasing them, all very capable, of course, for the Lord's Alliance is still not a simple matter.
Yes, I do understand. However, we have yet to get our true footing here in Schultz.
Ah, yes, understandable. It is quite a different place. Culture shock about that.
But yes, I have several rubies that I must sell.
But of course, I know exactly who would be interested in that. More treasures from the jungle, I assume?
Yes.
Hopefully a very profitable journey, I'd hope.
So far.
He starts heading out, leading you towards one of the jewelers in town. And as he goes, he asks, what else did you find? What else did you get along your way on your trip?
Hi.
We got this.
Yes, hi there.
The
little
Shadow Scale. Our little kobold friend.
I'm sure she's worth much in many ways. Worth her own weight in gold, no doubt.
That is not what.
What?
No.
Huh?
We have also 2 onyx figurines that we found from Terrafolk, apparently.
Might I see them?
Yes.
Ah, yes, these appear to be, what are they called? Chwingas! These would probably sell well. There might be some collectors on the Sword Coast that might be interested, but then again, there might even be some people here. After all, they care a lot about their own culture. I know someone who would buy them from you.
Excellent.
Anything else? Anything else?
And this ring.
Ah, yes, we could bring that up to the jeweler as well. I'm sure he'd find a buyer.
Perfect.
You found a lot of jewelry. Is that all you were looking for? In your quest?
No, the rest of the items we've already unloaded.
What else did you even find, if I might be so curious as to ask?
Babies.
Well, we found
Babies? What?
Babies.
Triceratops eggs.
With that, his eyes go a little wide. Triceratops eggs. You don't say.
Yes, 2 of them, actually.
He leans in real close. Says, and were you planning on selling them?
That was our intent, yes.
Well, I don't know how much attention you've paid to the local markets, but the merchant princes are very, very strict in the sale of items and who can sell what exactly.
Yes, that was made quite clear.
They're also very protective of keeping their closed market and maintaining a monopoly. I don't suppose you'd be willing to, do a little under-the-table business, so to speak.
Hey, as long as we don't
He
get
wants
caught.
to make babies.
I mean,
What did you just say, Shadowscale?
I was about to say something too, but then that just kind of caught me off guard. What?
This must be some sort of human mating ritual.
I happen to know for a fact that if you were to sell it to the actual markets here, as controlled by the merchant prince Ifan, who deals in beast and beast training, and no one is allowed to buy or sell except to or from him, they would only give you perhaps 200 gold. I am looking to expand and sell these very, very exotic animals to those who would pay a very pretty copper piece, perhaps in Waterdeep or maybe in far north as Neverwinter.
And
What would be the risk for us?
yeah,
Well, as long as no one finds out and you keep this just between us, there would be no risk.
and what is the payout looking like?
I will quadruple your price.
I'm good with it.
Gonna look at the professor.
Hmm.
What do you think?
Babies are worth that much, then why do you not just sell your own?
Some people do.
Unfortunately, they do. Igris, your thoughts?
That's what I was just asking you about. What your thoughts are on it?
They're both clueless.
I mean, to
The
get
risk
that much.
of pissing off a merchant prince is immense, I am assuming.
Yes.
Whereas the reward for this would be 4 times the normal amount.
Mm-hmm.
Does
Do
he
we
have
take the
experience
risk?
doing under the table work?
Does what?
This guy we're talking to.
Does he what?
Have experience doing under the table work.
Are you asking him that?
Yeah.
He gives a broad, open smile. Of course not. The Lord's Alliance is an absolutely honest and very upstanding establishment, and place of business.
I think we can trust this guy.
I think this guy's an idiot. He's just mentioned the other thing.
Can I make like an insight?
Go right ahead. Oh yeah, this guy makes all kinds of deals, and he's like blatantly being obvious that he has a good poker face.
Yeah, we can totally get away with this.
It's a good thing I don't understand sarcasm.
Right now, I'm kind of staring at Shadowscale because she's the weak link. We all realize this, right?
Yep.
What's going on?
Shadowscale, if you can never mention anything about the dinosaur eggs ever again, we'll be in good standing.
Well, what about the baby?
The baby is our secret too. We can only mention that in our house or out in the jungle, okay?
Mm, okay, it's a weird human game.
Yes.
Yes, it is. It's a game, and
very
if
much
you
so.
lose, you might die.
Okay. Well, then what do I win?
You win
Uh,
dinner.
Yeah.
I get to keep dinner.
Yes.
Yep.
Dinner will be all yours.
I'm going to be very good at this game.
Then I guess we have a deal if the group is in consensus.
Yep.
All right. I won't write anything up, just to be sure. Well, shake on it.
Mm,
However, if you do cross us, it won't be pretty. I can assure you.
As I said, we're an absolutely honest and upstanding establishment.
Again, I think this guy is stupid.
Then I hold out my hand.
He shakes it and then finishes leading you to the jeweler that he knows will buy the stuff. He buys the rubies for 50 gold apiece, buys the ring for 60.
How many rubies was that?
4.
4. Okay.
And then you also sell the 2 onyx statues for 50 as well. 50 each.
Alright,
Okay.
so 941.
And
Until
then as
he gives us a payment for the eggs.
as you are selling, a man comes up and hands you a nice little wooden coffer.
What's a coffer?
Box.
Tiny box, yeah. Meant for storing valuables.
And you open it up, and inside, you take the time to count out 1,600 gold coins.
Got it. 1,600.
And we take off the backpacks with the eggs in it. And hand it to him.
He takes them from you, and then heads off down the street.
Watch it not even be the guy that was here for the eggs.
Well, I think we should go to the bank first and deposit this.
Yes, we'll deposit half in each of our accounts.
Yep. So, how much did you say? Because when I did the math for what we sold, it was 891, right?
891 plus
Okay.
1,600. We both of our accounts will get 1,270.5. So 5 silver each.
Oh, whoops.
And yes, we will head to the bank straight away.
1,000.
1,270.5 silver.
Is Izaka still willing to be our guide, or do we have to find someone else now?
Yes, she's going to lead you to Odolunga.
Oh, okay.
That will be her recompense for getting her mask.
Yes, Joe, when we get to the bank, I will be depositing 1,250.
Alright, just as long as you're keeping track of your account.
That I am.
And I will be depositing 1,500 gold. Well, I mean, 1,270 gold. Okay.
Alright? Like I said, I'm not keeping track of your bank accounts.
Yep, I got that all written down.
We still gotta tell you what we're doing, so.
Yeah.
After making your deposits, what do you do now?
Well, I am gonna go find a pearl worth 50 gold.
You
Actually-
easily find that.
Excellent.
Plenty in the markets.
Need do more damage.
I'm actually gonna take out. I forgot that I needed money, some money to buy some more of the supplies and bulk stuff. So I'll take out 300. Keep that there, yeah.
I guess I can also do that. And give you
Because we need
300 as well.
tents, people. Tents.
Well,
I
actually,
forget.
how much gold do we still owe for the house?
No, that's what.
I have
We need
that.
a payment system.
I have that
Yes.
over here. 700 left. But we had the
Including interest, you would still owe 1,350. But if you, the payoff for right now would basically be 900.
Tyler, I will give you 100 of my gold,
okay.
and I will take the 900 and pay off our house.
Okay, so you give me 100 gold. I'll put that into the party fund.
The house is paid off.
Now we do not have to worry about that.
Cool.
But yes, we need to acquire the supplies again. loose, I would be fine
Take
with.
the meat that we do have and get it turned into actual
I was-
rations.
I was gonna say, yeah, we can
Yeah,
find a place
Get
that
that all
can.
dried out, probably.
Yeah, they can do that. It's not even going to cost you anything. There's plenty of places that'll do it for you.
Okay.
Technically, you can even do it at home.
Yeah. But we can have other people do it, you know.
We should
Nice.
also, like Shadowscale said, look into get a servant or animal handler for the Triceratops hatchling.
Yep.
You're not supposed to talk about that. You just lost the game. Now you die. That's not my weapon.
Shadowscale,
No,
behave.
But the rules.
Behave.
Also, don't forget that you technically do have some miscellaneous magic stuff you found that you didn't tell anyone about, like the flaming fist and whatnot.
Yes, they're back at our house.
I thought they
We
were in
didn't bring
Kyler's
them
bag of
into the
holding.
city, so technically.
Technically, we owe them nothing because they never brought it into the city.
Though, we do have to still go to the Flaming Fist to renew our Explorer's Charter.
Oh, that's right. Don't
That
worry.
was only a month.
Has it been a month already?
It has.
I was gonna say.
Oh. That passed fast.
In fact, you've almost been in game for 2 months.
Really?
Because this most recent trip took you 22 days, and you've now been in Chult for 51.
Okay. So we'll finish up in the market area, head back over there because I think that's the same direction as the the warehouse district, right? In that general area.
Yep.
Okay, because then we can get the rations there and see if we can get some bulk bug spray, bug repellent.
Well, they don't sell the bug repellent in bulk.
Dang. Okay, well, first, while we're in the market, I want to find tents.
Alright, you can buy tents.
What kind of tents do they have?
Oh, they got real basic little tents.
Bigger ones?
They do. They've got the larger tents as well.
Like, how many do they sleep?
The large ones could probably hold 5 people. The smaller one is only a 2-person tent.
If we bought the large one, we would only need 2.
I was gonna say we could just buy 2 of them. What does the party think?
Sure.
It'd be the most economical and most reasonable.
Yeah.
Still have an extra small one then.
So
Yes. Or busy.
they've got the 2-person tent, the 5-person, and then they also will sell you. If you're really looking for it, they have the pavilion.
We'll go with the 5-person.
Yeah. Well,
Two.
how much is a 5-person, and how much is a pavilion, and how many does it sleep?
So the 5-person costs 20 gold.
No.
Let me double check the pavilion.
Also, where are we gonna find a spot to set up a pavilion? Tyler.
I don't know this Tyler you speak of.
Icarus.
Looking at our options.
So the pavilion could easily fit about 20 people.
Oh yeah, that's way too much. We'll take 2 of the 5-person tents.
Alright, 2 of the 5-person tents. That'll be 40 gold. And they each weigh 40 pounds.
Ryan, what are you doing?
Readjusting my headset. Sam. Don't worry about what I'm doing. I'll beat you to the drum.
Tents, and you said they weigh 40 pounds?
40 pounds each.
And then I want to find the people who are selling the bug repellent.
Yeah, you're able to find them.
Are there like multiple people selling it? Or is it just
And
like
yeah,
one stall?
there's a couple different stalls that sell it.
I'm gonna go up to the first one.
All right. We've got
Um,
blocks of incense for 1 silver, or a vial for 1 gold.
and the vials were what, 20 usage, right?
20 uses per vial.
Okay. I'd like to buy 10 vials if they got it.
They have it.
Or do you think we should get more, Professor?
10 should be plenty for right now.
200. I'll give them the 10 gold. So we got tents. So how long is it going to take them to make all of our meats rationed?
It's going to just take 1 day,
Okay.
24 hours.
Anything else we need here?
We need some more arrows.
I need a better weapon. Or
What?
anything to make me stronger.
Well, let's go and find you a better weapon, Shadowscale. What kind of weapon do you want?
Something that stabs, slashes.
Something death based.
Yeah.
Got it. Well, let's go find a weapons merchant.
You can buy arrows for 1 gold for 20.
I'll take 2.
So 40.
Yeah.
That'll be 2 gold. And what type of weapon are you looking for, Shadow Scale?
A stronger dex one of any variety, honestly. Magical, even.
Well, I mean, there aren't too many weapons that are specifically dex based, is the thing. At least not without being ranged weapons. The best you're probably going to be able to find is a rapier.
Then I suppose a rapier I shall have.
Or a scimitar.
Majority nice.
Well,
Ooh.
Rapier does more damage.
Then I guess a rapier to... Now that's a weird weapon for a barbarian to have. God damn.
Very.
Oh my god, this sucks.
25 gold for a rapier.
It's your fault for being a barbarian dex based.
Yeah, I know. I'm having a lot of fun with it, but yeah.
I will hand them the 25 gold.
Yep, he sells you a rapier.
There we go. We got you a better sword now.
Yay!
Does not mean start swinging it around.
Should be dragging it.
Rapier, thank you very much.
Should be dragging it on the ground.
So what do you do now?
Well, I think with all the meat getting turned into rations, we don't need to buy any. But I mean, we can always come back if we need to.
Hunting traps. And bait.
Yes, more.
I mean, I suppose I could get a bow as well.
Hunting traps are going to run you 5 gold.
See, we only have 2 left.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a second.
And bait's going to run 1 silver.
I think we should buy 4 hunting traps. That way we have 2 spare.
Yeah. Hunting traps are 1 gold, you said?
5 gold.
Oh, 5 gold.
We're thinking of the arrows.
Excuse me. Minus, and you said 4 of them, Sam.
Yes, that'll bring us up to 6 hunting traps.
Bless you.
Blossoms.
That was my ear.
Okay. And then bait was 1 silver.
1 silver.
How much bait you want?
No, it's
It'll
1
be
silver
setting up.
per bait. Or
Yep.
Yes.
So we can get 10 of gold.
how much do they weigh?
It's going to take 10 of them to weigh 1 pound.
About 100.
100.
Yes.
Okay. So I will give him 10 gold for that.
All right, you got 100 bait.
And are you adding this stuff onto Mountain Thunder?
Sir?
Where are the tents? Rope. Should probably have some more rope.
Yes.
So let's see. Go find some rope. And what kind of ropes do they got? Like what lengths? Or do they
Usually
just
they
cut
sell them in 50 foot.
50? Let's just say two 50-foot ropes. Or just one.
4.
Okay.
It's best to have plenty.
No. How much are each 50-foot rope?
1 gold for 50 feet.
So we'll buy 4 of them. Now, did anybody else have anything they wanted to buy while we were here today?
Sure, how much did the tents weigh?
40 pounds each.
Let me look for servants.
Ah, yes.
Guard dog, even.
So where would we go for that?
Well, there's plenty of places that you can hire people.
Yeah. We want decent,
Trustworthy.
yeah, respectable places.
That's Tabin. He's a local. And he
Yeah.
will not lie to you.
Well, Tabin doesn't know where to hire people because he's never had the money to do that.
He's never sold his services.
Not outside the arena.
No.
So, Sokka. Would she know?
She's
I ask
never
her.
had servants either.
You live in a place long enough, you know.
Not really.
Well, I lived in Rogers for many years. I've never had my nails done, but I know about 5 different places to go get your nails done.
Well, that's your own fault.
It's your own fault. How dare you?
But do you know where to hire a maid in Rochester?
Molly
Yes.
maids.
I know 3 places.
To hire an actual maid. Like a
Come
live-in maid that stays in your house and serves on you.
No. I know maid companies.
It's called the internet.
Yeah.
We don't have
the internet here.
It's like D&D, not Starfinder.
Well,
We're not gonna play that.
Yeah.
I guess,
Where do we want to start?
Well, while you are
we
dealing
will
with
get
the servant,
Ledric or York or whatever guy again. He might know.
yeah, you could probably talk to Larry.
Yeah.
Igris, I shall take the magical items back to the house and begin identifying.
Okay. Well, you left the magic items at the house, I thought.
I gave you the gloves. in your bag.
Oh, yeah. I gave him the gloves.
Alright.
There you are.
And then I shall head back home.
So I will go back and look for, what's his nuts?
Larrick.
Larry.
Look for his
Little
nuts.
bighorns.
You head back to the trading company and he asks if there's something wrong, that did something come up?
No, we're just looking to hire some servants. And
But of
didn't know where.
course. Were you looking for anything in particular? Local Chilton? Someone from outside? From the Sword Coast? Any preference in...
No really preference. We just want them to be trustworthy, reliable.
Yes, of course.
Looking for like groundskeeper, somebody clean inside the house, and probably a guard.
Not willing to cross us.
Now he ushers you back into his office again, and then has the door shut. It says, "Now, were you looking to own these individuals?"
This is why I wanted
What?
the professor here. Well, I mean that would.
Slavery, not. Legal here in Tolt.
There's no laws against it, but it's generally frowned upon.
I think not owning him would be fine, you know.
He just shrugs. All right. But be aware that you will have to make a monthly payment to them then, at the very least.
Yep.
It's probably a good thing the professor wasn't there then.
Very well, I know a couple places that you can contract some people.
All right.
And with
What if
that,
we were
he-
looking to own? Where would we go then?
I can show you some places. Are you actually going to?
More or less.
I keep forgetting
Keeping
she
the
actually has
options
money.
Then I'll keep my options open. But if you simply wish to hire some servants and pay them regularly, just follow me. And he begins to lead you out.
I shall follow him.
Meanwhile, the professor begins to do his work looking at the items. What do you check first?
My jar. I want to know what the magical goop is.
It's a
You
goop of
look.
poop.
Magic syrup, magic syrup, magic syrup.
Molasses. Molasses. Oh,
Hello.
looks ominous.
Those.
Restorative ointment. Contains 1d4 plus 1 dose of a thick mixture that smells faintly of hello. Half pound.
You could drink it. I knew it.
2d8 plus 2 hit points. Ceases to be poisoned and is cured of any diseases. Nice.
But I'm guessing it after its doses is out.
Yeah, sure.
And you have all 5 doses.
Wow.
Wow.
Probably better to sell than use, honestly.
I mean,
With our party,
we'll need the heals. That's one thing we should look at too, is, you know, health potions.
excellent, excellent. It's a wondrous
Okay.
item.
Now the gauntlets.
Yes. The leather gauntlets.
Now, these ones are a fine leather with good, very fine, very nice looking golden studs worked into them.
Oh,
Oh,
that's dumb.
wow. I went and bought a dex weapon.
I mean, I was wondering what you were doing.
I when he said leather, I assumed, oh, these are like archer's bracers or whatever.
Chat, those don't look like leather.
They
That's
can-
because I'm not using that image.
Yeah.
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 They are customized to fit the setting.
See, I didn't think about any of that, but yeah. Good thing I have that great sword instead of the long sword.
I did state that they were gauntlets and not bracers. They were just leather gauntlets.
Mm-hmm.
hmm
Excellent.
Well,
Technically, Shadowscale doesn't know about it yet.
no.
no.
The professor could put them on and then just punch Shadowscale.
That would be amazing.
Oh, so how do you get that strong? I was away for a couple hours.
The knowledge she was talking about. Knowledge is power.
Those were the only 2 magic items we had. Was there? Or
Yeah, that's all that I remember.
There was that scroll that
Oh yeah,
that,
scrolls.
yeah, he has yet to
but
give.
Igrius. Yeah.
What scroll?
Yeah, that one.
The nun scroll doesn't exist.
Yes, those are your 2 magic items.
So throw in your bag for all eternity.
Excellent.
Meanwhile, Leddick
Okay.
finishes leading you to a place located within the Grand Bazaar where you can hire up people. There are some maids. There are just more like basic workers, if you really want. But they've got specialized jobs as well.
Well, first I'll look at the maids, the housekeepers,
I
see
keep
what
forget-
their prices are.
Keep forgetting about my Grim Harvest.
Do they only work for accuracy spells? Damn.
Nope, it just says creatures can kill with spells.
And then if you use necromancy, you get extra.
It's doubled.
Yep. As long as it's a spell.
But
of
it
first
can't be a
level or higher.
cantrip.
Yep, it's gotta be first or higher.
So what are the prices on the maids, Joe?
So for something like that, they would want to be paid 2 gold a day.
Jesus.
Or not a day, 2 gold, not a day, 2 gold a week.
I was gonna say, better turn around and walk.
No.
2 gold a week. Okay.
I was saying, like, we're not home a day.
What's our fund looking like?
I mean, our funds are looking.
I'm gonna find that rooster and hunt him down and
Funds are
eat it.
looking decent.
Is the maid the necessary thing right now?
I don't really think so. How about I'm gonna just go over and be like, okay, I'll think of that. Look at the guards. Like,
Guards are generally less. Guards only want to be paid 2 silver a week.
That's
that's not bad.
much more manageable.
Yeah.
Anything else need groundskeeper and beast trainer.
Okay. Right now, I'm just going around getting the prices on them.
Yeah.
So yes, what would a groundskeeper cost me? I'm just
Well, the groundskeeper is going to want at least 1 gold a week.
all right. And then do they have any animal trainers? Anybody?
They do not. That is strictly
Yep.
kept within the use of the merchant prince. Animal trainers are only allowed to work for him.
Okay.
We'll contract them through him. He's our buddy. He's our super friend.
I mean, you could contract through him to get an animal trained, yes, but you cannot hire one to work for you.
So I'm thinking just 1 guard and 1 groundskeeper right now. 12 gold a month, roughly. Plus,
12 gold a month?
well, if it's a week, depending on how many. I said roughly. Yeah,
For one-
because if I was just adding up everything. Like if I take the maid and the groundskeeper, 6, 12. If there's 4 weeks in that particular
Yeah,
month.
yeah. I was thinking of just the groundskeeper and
Yeah.
the guard.
No, and then I was just adding that in all together. I mean, that's not bad. Yeah, I'll just hire,
We can do it for
I'll-
right now.
all 3 of them.
All right. Well, you hire all 3, and we will call it there for tonight.